Dan's funeral, day 44, Devon's first veto. One thing these all have in common, other than starting with the letter D, is that they are iconic moments. One reason that I love watching Big Brother is that no matter what is going on in the house, there is always a chance that we could have an all-time jaw-dropping moment at any given time. Now, since it seems we've had a bit of a dry spell recently on these great moments, I figured it might be worth it to try and will a crazy moment for Big Brother 24 into existence by making this video right here. Today, we will be acknowledging what I believe to be the most legendary moment from each season of Big Brother, and then explaining why it's so iconic. There are certainly going to be seasons that have handfuls of moments, but I'm going to try and limit it to just one per season, so there will be times that my choice doesn't align with your opinion, and I urge you to comment and tell me which moments you disagree with and what you would replace it with. Now, I hate to do this, I really do, but this is going to be a two-part video. The upcoming weeks are just going to be some of the most hectic that I've ever had up to this point in my life, and I need to make sure that I'm leaving some time for myself, but don't worry, I'm still going to be posting a video every single Monday, but this week we're just gonna have to settle for a two-parter. Thank you for being cool with it.
Why? Because this is a double eviction week.
Howie, relax.
With Big Brother 2 being the first season, there are definitely quite a few moments that I could choose, but I ultimately decided to go with Will's Final 2 speech. Really, it's probably the most iconic final speech of all time, or at the very least up there in the top 3, and just the story of telling the house guests that they have a problem with reality itself and then still getting their votes to win makes it so iconic.
Okay, evicted house guest. I can stand before you today and I can talk about apologies, I can talk about remorse, but there's two reasons I'm not going to. One, I think at this point it'd be ingenuine, and two, that's just not me. If you're not happy with this show, maybe you're not happy with reality-based TV in general. If you're not happy with reality-based TV, maybe you're not happy with, as the name suggests, reality. So don't place all the blame of this on me. Everyone needs to look within themselves. Did you all do that? Look around the room. You all need to learn to love each other, and we need to all get along a lot better. And I look forward to seeing you all very soon.
With Big Brother 3, actually one of the most legendary moments in the show's history, literally the first time the Golden Power Veto is ever introduced, Marcellas goes and screws it up by winning it and not using it on himself and then brutally getting evicted. It's marvelous and a top 10 moment in the show's history, period.
I love my mama.
Your new diesels, they're pretty high up there.
Yes. I played this game looking out for other people. My sisters, my brothers, my mama, they're sitting at home and they're like, use the veto, fool! I'm not going to use it. I don't want you to have to decide between them. I don't want you guys to go through the moment that I went through this week.
You're positive about your move. I will leave it at that.
You kind of scared me in the game. As harsh and as terrible as it is, you should have used the veto. I'm sorry, but I vote to evict you, Marcellas.
Let me just cut in here and make it official. Marcellas, you are now evicted from the Big Brother house. First of all, Marcellas, I need to do this to you.
Oh, no!
What were you thinking? That's probably from your mother.
For Big Brother 4, you son of a bitch, here I am once more talking about June and Allison's tiebreaker answers during the final HOH. You don't need me to tell you how iconic this moment is. It's just two badass women with two badass answers, and just both of the answers together are pinnacle Big Brother.
I need you to write a number down. I need answers from both of you. Answers, please. Okay. Ju?
I believe my ex and I dated for 1,700 days of hell.
All right. Obvious winner in this one is Allison. Congratulations. You are the final head of household.
There really are so many iconic moments in Big Brother 5, and it was definitely tough to decide upon which I felt was the best. But for me, I think the most iconic moment has just got to be the creation of the backdoor plan, and then Jace putting the pieces together and realizing that his fate was sealed. It was expertly crafted, the reactions were awesome, and overall, it shaped an extremely important strategy that's been used every season since.
You have the hugest spot in my cool book ever.
Well, you know, sometimes you have to do stuff that, other people don't want you to do, right?
We are definitely cool, Nokomis.
I don't think that he has any clue that anything's gonna be happening to him. I think that he thinks that he's safe.
I think Diane was just a pond.
Yeah.
That type thing.
Wait a second, I could still go up.
Yeah.
So I just realized that the veto thing, I could, whatever, pull off Diane, put me and you up there, and there we sat.
If you win, you're safe.
No, but I'm not even playing. I get it now. Here's the deal. I pieced it all together. They just replace it with, like, me, for example. Nokomis didn't put me on the block because she wanted to save me. She didn't put me on the block because she knows that I'm capable of taking myself off with the golden veto.
To put up Diane's brilliant if they have the votes.
For Big Brother 6, the season with by far the most iconic moments, I have to break my own rules and give 2 placements. First, I gotta do Kaysar telling Maggie that he sealed their partner's fate, as that is, in my opinion, the most badass delivery in the show's history. And secondly, we have Janelle winning the HOH after Kaysar is evicted and immediately nominating Maggie and Jennifer, finishing it off with her iconic line, "Bye-bye, bitches."
Maggie wanted to talk to me, so she's like, let's talk all the way in the corner away from everybody.
I truly believe you that it's not personal.
It's not.
But you know the game just got really nasty.
I'm not naive. I know exactly what's going on. You're not the target. You were the bait.
So you sealed my fate.
No. I sealed your partner's fate. I think what I said to her shocked her. She turned pale and she was about to throw up.
Amazing.
Janelle, congratulations. For the first time, you are the head of household. Jennifer, please hand over the key to the HOH bedroom. But her reign is going to be cut short. Why? Because this is a double eviction week.
Howie, relax.
Good job, Janie.
House guests, Janelle, who is your first nominee?
Jennifer.
Janelle, who is your second nominee?
Maggie.
Yes!
Bye-bye, bitches.
Still alive.
Relax, Janie, relax.
All Stars also had so many legendary moments, but the one that takes the cake has got to be Will's "I hate you all" speech. It's just so entertaining and ballsy, and it worked out so well, and it's definitely one of, if not the most famous speech in the show's history. When I first got into Big Brother, this was what people told me to go back and watch. It's quite possibly on the Mount Rushmore of Big Brother moments, and it is probably one of the most iconic moments in one of the most legendary eras of the game.
Will, if you could give a speech as to why you would like to be in the house, go ahead, please.
Okay. Now, a lot of you have come up to me and you've said, Will, you don't really seem like you're into it. You don't really seem like you want to play. And you said, why? And I said to myself, I don't know. So I had a heart-to-heart with myself, and I said, Will, what is the reason? Season 2, the season that I won, there was a lot of people I hated, and it was easy for me to motivate. Then I thought, so why haven't I had that motivation? And I thought it was because I really liked everyone here. But then I realized it was the opposite of that. I can't find an individual to hate because I hate you all. There's no one I hate more than anyone else. Now, if you refuse to kick me out, I will be throwing every competition, I will throw every HOH, I will throw every POV, and I will throw every food competition. So Chicken George, please don't use the power of veto on me. This man is a badass. He went up against the 5 wickedest Big Brother players and he whooped their ass. Vote me out. Back to you, George.
This is one that some may disagree with, but for Big Brother 8, I'm actually going to go with the moment that Dick wins the final HOH. It was the last thing the Donatos needed to finish their fairy tale ending to the season, and the emotion displayed by both of them and that punch Dick threw at the setup just showed how much it meant to them, and it's my favorite reaction to winning the final HOH ever. Oh, and of course this is a double-parter, because did you really think I wasn't going to put Jen crying over her picture here? Unreal iconic.
Congratulations, Dick. You are the final head of household.
Yes, we did it! We did it! We did it! Nobody could do it. We did it! We did it! We did it! Yes! We did it! We won! We won the did it.
Oh my God.
I didn't answer the...
Oh my
did
God.
it. We won. We won everything. We won everything. We won it all.
They're up, guys.
That's gotta be a joke. That's the word. Look at my eyes. Like, that's the ugliest picture I've ever seen. I want to cry.
Let me see, dear.
No, I'm gonna cry. It's horrible. I've never taken a worse picture. It's horrible.
Are you crying?
Yeah, it's so bad. Like, everyone else's picture looks really good, and then mine looks horrible. I'm just gonna stand here until they change it.
I didn't even get it at first. I like was laughing, and she's got her hand over her photo, and there are tears just streaming down her face. No, it was a photo. I love my photo, by the way. It's a picture, and it's only us. And
No, it's not just us, because they go by they look at the video while every episode. And that's the picture everyone's seeing right now.
And Big Brother 9 has a lot of underrated moments, but in terms of standouts, it was a tough one to decide. That is until I went back and did some research and remembered how damn badass Chelsea's exit was. She was leaving on her own terms. She wasn't going to hear anyone's BS goodbyes, and she did not hold back whatsoever. It was a truly legendary exit.
Sharon, you are safe. Chelsea, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
You guys can all stay. Adam, get a backbone in this game. You're playing like a baby. Sheila, you've been rode hard. You will be put away wet. Natalie, educate yourself. You need one, honey. You're in dire need of one. Joshua, you're crazy. I love you, baby. House up, folks. Blow this house up.
Real mature.
Thanks for sparing me.
21 and very mature. Right?
Oh, drop that big heavy bag and come on over.
I feel like I'm saying this a lot, but this moment is actually one of the best in the show's history. In Big Brother 10, Keesha's birthday is the culmination of the entire house getting pissed off at each other and just letting it all out. Libra's fighting, April's screaming, Jesse's involved, and the fact that it gets interrupted by everyone singing happy birthday to Keesha and Libra asking if anybody wants cake before starting back up again makes it one of the most iconic moments of all time.
No, I heard that you said she has no right in the world to talk to me like that. And then you happen to say, yeah, and I'm tired of her talking to me about Memphis.
Okay, who do we need to talk to right now?
It's
Who do we
fine.
need to talk to right now? No, it's not fine. Who do we need to talk to right now? Hold on, just calm down. Don't.
No, I'm not cussing, but I've put myself time and time and time again, and I'm still getting thrown rude comments to me. I'm sick of getting blamed for I don't even do.
I cannot have you yelling behind me and Libra yelling in front of me. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's loud enough to where people could hear.
I don't give
But
a
it
damn
doesn't matter
what
if he
people
didn't
hear.
say that.
I can't help that people are doing this. What am I supposed to do? Go check doors before I make a comment?
I want to know who said it.
Who said it?
Jesse.
Oh my God!
Yeah. Surprise.
Jesse.
This is why America put 30-year-old women in the house, because they go crazy.
I don't care what they think of this.
Listen, will you shut up a minute?
Don't tell me to shut up.
You have to stop talking to people like that.
Can you guys stop?
Talk to him.
You're sticking fingers in people's faces, damn it.
Okay, this
it's
is great.
inappropriate. I can't stand when he talks to a woman like that.
Who's that?
The Colonel.
What'd he do this time?
He better not put his finger in my face.
It's contagious.
I'll shove it down his throat. Who wants to come sing Happy Birthday?
Let's go. Let's get this party started.
No tears.
This is happy birthday time. Come on, Keita. Look how beautiful that cake is.
Oh, wait. So you want to yell at me for laying down?
I'm not playing your game.
Okay.
Conversation ended.
No, conversation's
No,
not ended.
it is ended. You don't run me, you don't own me.
You're the one yelling.
No, I see you want to bring it to people, but when it's brought to you, then you don't, okay.
He's still yelling?
I know exactly what I said, and I've told it to April.
Oh my God.
You can talk all day long to me, Jesse. I'm tired of hearing you talk.
Okay.
Period. Oh my God, Jesse, you are so full of yourself, you can't even see it. I'm done with you. I'm sick of you, and you get on my nerves.
Great.
Period.
Okay.
snoring
We're singing
this far
happy birthday
away
to
from me.
Keesha.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Keesha. Happy birthday to you.
Anybody want cake?
Thanks, guys. No, thanks, guys.
I'm sorry for being honest in what I heard.
Oh, because you're so respect. It's all about respect. You never heard me.
You, baby.
Everybody sees it.
Do you guys even know what how the fight started or what it's about? Because I feel as though it's been nothing but he said, she said, they said, we said, this was...
Oh, no. I know exactly what the fight's about. Talking about her.
And you were.
Oh, my God.
Okay, but it's the same person that you said. So Ollie.
The same thing you did to me last week.
It was
Little kid.
trying to tell me. You're trying to tell me with what happened. I wasn't even involved. I was sitting down. I woke up.
You. Hey, Memphis. Every day is a new day. Believe that.
Although the house versus Ronnie was a contender, my pick for the most iconic moment from Big Brother 11 is Chima's expulsion. Chima was pretty rightfully upset with how her HOH played out, and she was more than happy to express that. And just her entire interaction with production and how it all played out is really legendary in my book. If you're gonna get expelled, don't go out like Willie Hantz. Go out like Chima.
But it's okay, Chima. We're gonna keep the balls.
Please put on your microphone.
You need your mic. Lydia, go get her mic for her.
Chima, please go to the diary room.
They're talking to you, girlfriend.
I know who they're talking to.
So you make them wait.
Yep. I'm telling you right now, you better listen to me. Yeah, if this y'all need to have a fish tank on me for the whole hour. I am going to act up, and if you doubt me for a second, you are going to have the FCC on your ass real quick, and that is a threat. Why don't we just get in the middle, Lydia? Did you get your mic? Thanks, because she wouldn't get it. You're welcome. Chima! You might not need to keep practicing.
Turns around and just chucks it. And Kevin, Natalie, and I are like, no! I was mortified. That's a big no-no.
Chima, you could owe them for that.
Yeah, whatever.
Please exchange your microphone with one in the storage room.
I'm not going anywhere. Don't do it for me, please. You guys can suck. If I leave the house, I'm out.
Chima,
No, I'm not
please
coming.
go to the diary room.
Off. That was strong. Can you hear me when I say that? The whole week was like, ha, look at Chima. She thinks she's running things. She's not. I'm gonna cause all kinds of havoc this week. How about you guys come out here? Let's see some faces. Chima, just go.
Hey, Chima.
I'm not coming.
Chima, it's Allison.
I'm not coming.
I hear what you're saying.
I'm not coming.
I need you to come. I need you to come to the diary room now. So please do that, okay?
All right, no need to sit down.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up this way.
For Big Brother 12, of course I'm picking the fight after Rachel's second HOH win. It's a wonderful back and forth between the warring couples that continues on into the house, and Rachel coined what is possibly the most famous quote in the entire show, so obviously it's landing here as the most iconic moment.
Flurries, you better grab a life vest. Kristen. Yeah, I'm such a floater. Really, what competitions have you won? And I heard you and Hayden making out last night. What? You guys all
Why would we
couldn't stop
ever
the
do
lies.
something so stupid in the room with you?
Why would I lie about that?
You know you didn't hear us making out last night. You're making... It's all right, no worries, guys. It's not a big deal.
Why? Because you're so smart, Kristen?
Yeah,
Because you have a fashion degree? Yeah.
And you are, because you have a chemistry degree. String a sentence together without using the word like, will you?
You have zero common sense. Zero.
Oh, I have no common sense.
Zero.
2 HOHs, common sense.
Exactly.
Just because you won 2 out of 4 is not that big of a deal.
2 HOHs, Kristen.
I did.
And you lost them both.
So what?
And I want some popcorn, I want a Coke, I want to shh the guy next to me because I want to see everything happening.
Exactly.
I never said that.
You totally said that to my face.
When you asked me, I said I wasn't sure because you know what? I don't lie.
Attitude.
I do
Stop
not
your
lie.
attitude and your little temper tantrums, Kristen.
Phenomenal. When the irony of them being in a boxing ring is not lost on me, okay?
Why don't you grab a life vest because you're a floater and float on off because you're in dangerous waters, Kristen.
I'm gonna stay here and I'm gonna get you guys.
You're gonna stay?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
watch.
I'm gonna make it my priority to get you out, Kristen.
Okay. Rachel is a complete hoe bag. Seriously, girl, you are straight up jealous of me and you have been since day one.
Just let it go.
And Kathy's giving them hugs. I thought you were my friend too, Kathy.
I am your friend, Rachel.
Apparently you're not.
What I was gonna do because
did
every
not
day
say that.
I swear on my mother's life I said that.
Oh, why don't you throw your water? Why don't you throw a temper
Seriously,
tantrum?
because that is a straight up lie. I said I wasn't sure what I'd do because I'm not a liar.
Kristen, you're the one that is the liar.
For Big Brother 13, this moment goes to Lawon being an absolute national treasure and asking to be nominated and voted out on his allies HOH because he thinks he'll return to the game with some special powers. Spoiler alert, it didn't work out like that, and it makes it all the more iconic.
So I'm not think you have a better chance if you was to put me up.
Whoa.
I'm okay with being evicted because I am thinking the twist. I might come back with some special powers.
Lawon's wish was granted.
I have decided to nominate Lawon, babe. It's your turn.
Lawon, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Boom. Okay, thank you.
Hold on a minute, Lawon. Just hang on 1 second. Everyone, please, take a seat.
Shocker.
Tonight's evictee will have a chance to return to the game. But Lawon, it won't be easy. And Brendan were sequestered separately with the knowledge that they too might have the chance to return to the Big Brother house. Brendan, you have won the battle. You are now back in the game. Lawon, I'm sorry, your game is over. Lawon, please say your goodbyes.
And now, to finish up part 1, in a season filled with great moments, it is only fitting that the single greatest event of all time lands as Big Brother 14's most iconic moment, Dan's funeral. The theatrics and the ingenuity and the tears and the shock and the fact that it f***ing worked is so insane and crazy and legendary that I'm gonna short circuit if I keep talking about it. It's the #1 moment of all time for me, and that's not an unpopular opinion by any means.
Shorts. I just don't want to go back in that room. I hope water or anything, dude. As soon as I feel better, I want to talk to everyone together.
He tells me that he wants to have a house meeting where he can address all of us.
Obviously, the last 24 hours for me were pretty tough. I'm dressing all black for a reason. I want to welcome you guys all to my Big Brother funeral. I know that we're always going to have this bond that maybe only you and I understand as new people being married in this house and being separated from the people we love. You know, Shane's walking living proof there actually is a Captain America. Let's appreciate our friendship, man. Bro. The last 3 are gonna be a little bit tougher. The guy in the carrot suit, Frank. There's a couple things I've said about you that I'm not proud of. There's something in the Bible I want to read to you upstairs and apologize to you face to face in private. Ian. You love this place for everything it's worth. And you single-handedly made this experience for me. So then finally, I know there's Danielle. The last time I played this game, and I learned that you gotta find one person and put 100% of your trust in it. I thought you would have similar qualities to Memphis Garrett. Through my own fault, I was wrong. You'll never earn my trust back. You know what you did. And in this game, you're dead to me. but the game talk for me ends now. So I hope you guys understand that this was the death of Dan the player. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
I know what you're talking about, Dan.
Did I really go crazy in solitary confinement? Or did I come up with a master plan to get myself out of this mess?
And there we go for part 1. I'm honestly very happy for how the split worked out for this video because I tend to think of Big Brother really moving into a new era around this time. Well, kinda. I have the first big era ending with Big Brother 14, and the second big era starting with Big Brother 16, and Big Brother 15 is kind of just in the middle, but I'm getting way off topic here, and that's not important. These moments that we just went over is what made me fall in love with the show in the first place. These moments are Big Brother, and they're the reason that I'm making videos today. Thank you so much for watching. I, of course, need to give an extra special shout out to my iconic YouTube members, and as always, here's a clip for you on your way out. Oh, and I'll see you next week for part 2.
I vote Chuck.
Thank you, Meta.
Yeah,
but Meta, how did you get pulled into their stuff?
I voted for Chuck. What I got pulled into?
He's the
I
youngest
voted
one.
for Chuck to stay.
No, you voted for Chuck to go.
Meta, you voted for Chuck to go.
You voted for him
No,
to
I said I want Chuck to stay.
No.